Hello, you glorious bastards, and welcome to the nation of Nicaragua. I had a minor mishap where I accidentally started streaming instead of start recording, so that's gone a few days. Yeah, but let's just quickly recap what I did in 5-6 days. Madrid fell to Catalyst Spain. This shit is still a mess, though there is a nice encirclement of American Union State, which means that the combined syndicates might actually win. And yeah, I was basically saying once I'm done with this beef focus, I will begin. I will wait until I have 45 so I can begin the liberation of Honduras, which will grant us the national spirit, fight for the revolution, which grant us 20% surrender limit. But then again, Honduras will get fight for our survival, which will get them 20% surrender limit. But just to quickly recap the plan, these two divisions will occupy these two. This dude runs around and encircles them. This dude will go up and seize Porto Limberda and then continue up around here until they take San Porto de Sola. Then, if I can manage to seize Tigriquaqua, before then they should surrender. So yeah, that's basically the plan, and we're fucking ready to crush them. Come on, we soon have completed beef. Once the food of the rich is becoming more and more... Well, I'm actually curious, what does it say? Oh, nice, we can actually get revolutionary economy now. But beef. Once food of the rich is becoming more and more accessible to normal citizens, we can strengthen our economy and prevent the destruction of our agriculture by bad habit by investing more into livestock. What does sugar say? Sugar, much like beef, is becoming increasingly accessible to the ordinary people the world over. In contrast to the rising demand for sugar can only be grown in subtropical and tropical climates. Nicaragua is perfectly suited for enterprise production of sugar. Coffee. The Republic of China has surrendered. The British Empire has introduced tea around the globe, but tea has a variable competitor: coffee. Let me just quickly tell you this. The better one, coffee. So much better than tea. Fuck tea. A popular drink since the immemorial, also grows well in Nicaragua, and demand for it is only increasing. Our nation will greatly profit from an increase in coffee production. And Banana says, thanks to the exploitive predecessors of the past, much like some American slapstick cartoon, the residual effect of the banana has left our nation flat on its behind. A large portion of our agriculture is still based on the banana, while some would suggest abandoning the crop entirely. We know better. We should further invest into the intensive production of this tasty fruit, while ensuring its cultivation benefits our nation. Banana, also greatest fruit. And shit. While we have officially freed from the grips of the United Fruit Company, their absence led to a rather noticeable hole in investment in the economy. With large swaths of land still being unkept and several factories outright stopped in the West, this is beginning to affect our economy. Ah shit. Well, we'll fix the problem. I guess you're now a puppet of... Yeah, I thought so. And Alash Order joined the Russian alliance. They've not gone expansionists. They have gone expansionists. But they have invited legitimate Tsar. Neo-Slavism. Improved acquisition. Imperial glory. And they're going expansion. But the Alash Order joined the Russians. Because they're puppet. Ah, that makes sense. That makes quite a sense. Now, can you just seize New York and Philadelphia and Washington already so that the United States can surrender? Actually, no, keep the war on long enough. We're closing in. Continue to invest in the economy. Syndicalism spreads to Burma, great. And now we have these dudes also being syndicalists, no revolution, yes, syndicalists. Revolutionary socialists, that's this one. So the Union of Burma joined Eastern Syndicalist Union. There we go. Well, let's begin the revolution. And start to invest in bananas. I hope you're prepared, Honduras. I hope you're fucking prepared. How is your stability? Oh shit, you have really bad stability. And you're ruled by paternal autocrat. Ugh, disgusting. Okay, 5 days. 4 days. 3 days. You no longer have the effect of sugar profit. 2 days. I'll have 123 days to defeat Honduras. Okay, engage, engage. There we go. I'll just keep them going for like 2 days. You dude can go force attack, so you won't lose orc while doing that. Now, where is the 4th division they had? That is the question, really. Guatemala declared war on the Slav. Wait, what? Okay, yeah. Guatemala declared war on El Salvador, which is the Salvadorian commune. Okay. Guess why not? Okay, you have 4 divisions and you have 46 divisions. Not that good. And there was the 1 division I was waiting on. And oh yeah, due to me having force attack enabled, I can't retreat. You can stop force attacking now. Do that. Nice, I got some tidy profits. Oh, tidy political power. Decision is available, but Stalinist, it will create me a union. Spark agitation in Honduras. Sure. I'm about to seize their only airfield. Oopsie doopsie doo, that wasn't very smart of you. Come on. Okay, when do you arrive? 2 hours. Shit. Continue on your old path. Wait, he's heading downwards. Austrian Empire declared war on those. Let's start the revolutionary campaign. Okay, you dudes, false attack. Just so you don't lose orc. Pretty sure once I seize that they will surrender. Coup in Belarus. Okay, will they surrender now? No? No? Need to seize more provinces? Okay. But you have couped them in Belarus. Aha! I can now produce even more guns. Nationalist coup. Okay. Now you can seize this one. Stop force attacking. Stop attacking at all. Haha! Okay, Honduras has eventually surrendered us, resulting in the fall of their previous regime that fought against us, and the raising of a new and better Honduras, directly aligned to us. Our great success has greatly increased popularity among the ruling government, making everyone believe that the time for the rest of Centroamérica. Haha, they know my puppet. Who next? Costa Rica? Support El Salvador's revolution. Yes, and let's establish ties with Honduras as well. Let's form up down here. You're now my puppet. Yes. Invalid, fight for the revolution. The Russian and declared war on Belarus, and Honduras has officially fallen. Relations with Honduras cooled. The emergence of a friendly regime in Honduras has caused relations between the two nations to cool. Sadly, the National Guard, which is seen as an enemy to all Nicaraguans, have fled from Honduras, most likely to another America-aligned country. Despite this, Honduras is now an ally in the revolution amongst us. Good, we now have allies. The revolution triumphant, which is this one. Which is good. Good. I freed Honduras. I can improve worker condition, I can rally support. Seems like I need to rally some support. Okay, let's look. My flag looked like this, and your flag now looks like this. Though you are totalists. Wait, but that means that the three Central American nations here, now all the three different factions of socialists. And with those I use air quote socialists. Like revolutionary socialists, totalists, and syndicalists. Guerrilla warfare, unruly military, revolutionary scars. Mechanical computing. Now advanced construction. Marine and an infantry division. Don't have any dockyards, which is sad because I'm pretty sure just one destroyer would be enough to get me able to make a naval landing. Beginning of the revolution economy. Political power, stability, but production efficiency capitalism. Moments from Sacha. After Sacha already resigned from politics by 1936, he's been noted doing especially little since then. At least we thought. People have begun to note him meeting with many opposition leaders. I have a feeling there's a coup coming, or at least a civil war. This one, the second occupation. Use what we have. Outside investment. Navigate the east. Moving the food. Okay, the Bathrat commune seems to be in trouble. Oh well, Nepal is in trouble. It seems like the United States have reclaimed the eastern seaboard. Weird. Your dude seems to be losing. Fighting for America. I saw Belarus have been annexed, which is a blow to the Reichspakt. The CNCFIA seems to be losing. Found the revolutionary front. Which would lead to these three nations allying. Of course, we have to beat Guatemala before that. Yeah, he's definitely preparing for a coup. The new revolutionary economic plan seems to revitalize the economy, both by subsidizing domestic consumption of goods, which augments productivity and fosters commercial ties throughout the world. It will grant us political power gain and stability, but it will lower our production efficiency cap and up our consumer goods. But I've almost completed a whole infrastructure in Nicaragua. Let's see here. How much does it produce daily? 1%. Nice. when... Okay, it takes really long to rally support, apparently. Send in the army. Police crackdown. Legislate freedoms. Costa Rica. Do they have a guarantee? Their independence of Costa Rica is guaranteed by the Commonwealth of Canada. Ah, shit. It seems like the United States might actually win. At least on the eastern seaboard they are. The American Union state is practically dead at this point. Though the Pacific States of America has also done really good. They don't have enough divisions to cover the entire front if they actually began fighting. We can do it. No, you can't. Okay. The plan will ensure stability. Here's what we have. It would lower that need for production efficiency cap. Problem that we seem to have, and it would also increase declares our government undemocratic. Why? We won the election, fair and square. We no longer get banana profit effect. Okay then. Our new revitalization policy. Oh shit. Move to security. Sasha heads straight for the capital. Moves to secure the eastern countryside. I feel the coup coming. Oh, the civil war. Actually, I'm gonna use a little exploit. Because I am not above using exploit. I wonder, is 16 convoys enough to transport all of my troops? It is. Good. That means that once this shit happens, we can send these out and thus keep all of our troops. Socialist Republic of Honduras. They've definitely just solidified control. Or the rivalry triumphed. Organize missions, diplomacy, end the rivalry, purge the right. Meanwhile, this one is state atheism, red shirts, then patriotic front. Okay, planned economy gives them changes law to command economy, peasant republic, trade union, the hammer and the sickle, UFC assets, respite the Americans. Guantanamo Bay loses 500. Collectivization. Saksha's failure. Despite his almost non-existent support of people in the east, Saksha's first objective was to secure the majority of the eastern countryside by himself. As most expected, that did not turn out as planned at all for him. His already small band of forces were fiercely resisted by the people, and his army quickly became demoralized. Having enough of this, his army turned on him, forcing him to take his few still loyal soldiers and retreat to Costa Rica. His leftover legacy has been destroyed, and roads and railway already hardly industrialized, caused by the sheer chaos of the event. Yep, that just happened. But hey, since he retreated to Nicaragua, Costa Rica, you know what that means. And the socialist revolution bypassed, which means I can begin this. Arming the youth, Yak's promises, religious seal, distributing foreign wealth, removing imperialist foreigners, assassinating the Americans, socialist ties, preparing the liberation, moving the military budget, inspiring the army, the Revolutionary Guerrilla Academy, arming the military, militias, defending the East. Oh yeah, bitches. God damn it. I have to move you up now. I can't use this one. Construction repair. We are prepared. Canada. Combined syndicates, you're not doing very well, are you? The United States have seized the entire eastern seaboard almost, with the exception of Florida. American Union State has a huge encirclement here though. It seems like the Pacific States of America might actually win. And by God, do they have an ugly flag. Okay, you have a seal in the middle, that's not much better. You have a seal, not much better. Actually, okay flag. Like, it's ugly, but it's an acceptable flag. How about Hawaii? Oh, who taught these guys vexillology? And the Austrian Empire has annexed Hungary. Use what we have. Actually, no, I think it's time we start a new coalition. With Sadinus securing his rule, it must be decided what he will do with his newfound power. Condition called a new election to be called. But under what form in question, Sadino, after all, could have a total grip on power if he managed to take over alone. Who the fuck is this? Karl I von Habsburg-Thuringia. Oh, no. We're radical socialists, not totalists. But if we gain 10% power, we'll officially have over 50% of the vote. Radical socialism is a catch-all phrase for the various socialist, communist, and anarchist ideologies that aren't directly associated with syndicalism. Countries with this ideology operate with a socialist economy, usually accompanied by some kind of democratic form of government. The ultimate goal is to create paradise for the working class, the detail which varies from movement to movement. That sounds about right. Of course, I have more in common with the syndicalists than some anarcho-communists. And which means I have more in common with the... I have quite a lot in common with the anarcho-syndicalists. So much that some ignorant fool might even call us one ideology. Which is a hotly debated topic. I kind of want to watch Estonia and Latvia win for one in their existence. You have 2 to 6, you have 2 and you have 3. You know, just for once in this game I want them to win. And yeah, you're dead. You disappoint me, man. You fucking disappoint me. Look. Man, you disappoint me. Banana plantations in the South Pacific. German crisis. They have this weird one or what? Yeah, temporary bailout. Weird. Seems like an interesting mechanic. Yes. Now we roll our thumbs again. I actually have over 1,000 equipment. Somebody bring out the camera. That's good. I have over 50% stability. Wait, but I've never noticed that the West Indies Federation's capital is Kingston. I didn't actually notice that. Spirit of freedom. Yeah, sure, you can be free as the capitalist pigs. It seems like the CNTFIA seems to be actually gaining ground. They have more troops. Maybe. Problem is, we know they have a better baseline, but they have more max troops. They're probably pretty even. And you're finally at war. The Kaiserreich war is finally broken out. I soon have 150. And I'm fucking disappointed, combined syndicates. I really am. Okay, can I get more research slots from one of these things here? No. Down here? Yeah, I can get one. Which is kind of sad. Outside investment. Navigate the east. Moving the fruit. Coffee! Commando doctrine. Out of the land night attack reconnaissance. Guns and butter. Static defense. Decisive battle. Doctrine of autonomy. Commando doctrine. Well, time to figure out this one. Get event, new elections. And tomorrow, on 23rd of February, new elections is here. That's underused so I can gain some actual manpower. It will be an intense race. Sorry. Oppressed and oppressor, young and old. The young have always been the greatest force for political change, struggling to throw off the shackles of the past. Should the revolution ever be secure, a rifle must hang from the mantle of all our nation's youth. Liberals move to take Mokeno. Oh, sorry, I had to puke. Social Democrats. Bourgeois socialist. Disgust me. Ugh. Disgusting. Fucking bourgeois. Argentina was the next. Hallelujah, you actually won for once in your fucking existence. Oh, it's not first time. I've seen you win a few times. But you know what I mean. Oh, I can found the Revolutionary Front. It's time. Actually, former of Guatemala. We officially have a faction. The Revolutionary Front. But those two are part of the Entente. Declaration of the Argentine Commune. Nice. And yeah, fuck, because now that... Wait, what? You actually won? Hallelujah. Good on you. I know you're finally engaged in a war with Japan. Let's just say the world is going, how do we say, to shit under Russian protectorate. I like this, actually. It's a nice mechanic. They don't have an independent ruler because they're not that autonomous. Well, it seems like the final showdown is going to be between the United States and these dudes. Massive syndicalist rallies. Good. Ah, yes. All the people, so that we can show we're true socialists. religious seal which grants division, organization, and population. And I can't do this one. I hope it gets bypassed. Yeah, it will bypass it. This one, the time has come for people to stand up and throw the chains of economic exploitation across the region. The diplomacy of through the diplomacy of conflict, the liberation is at hand. We will hold a Congress with fellow social American nations planning the liberation of Central America. First, as soon as I've invited you, there's gonna be a war with these dudes. 4 to 6 divisions, while we have 4 together. So 8 with 11 divisions. Okay, which one of them is mine? For the Desobana Nacional, this year's elections have finally come, with Cedinho and Moreno going head to head against each other, with Cedinho having a broad base of support, Moreno managing to attract some of the former liberals to his cause in a new light. I think there's supposed to be a new victory, but could be anyone's guess, but it turns out to be the Fana Tesobia Command National on top. Ugh, disgusting. This will grant me training time, political power, and recovery rates, ideology, construction speed, resistance, growth, and stability. Yeah, they came out on top. There we go. Nice, nice. Now we just need 30, so we can invite El Salvador. El Salvador, having one of the cruelest dictators of all of Central America, managed to break free from their chains. Yes, I think we should begin preparing for, war. Since once we have 30, we're gonna invite them. And we're gonna do, same strategy. Pin and circle. The usual shit. The final conflict. What seems once so plentiful will soon be something of the past. Peace is something we will not know for a while, as the entire region enters conflict, which this contains the Central American will change forever. Yes. Overthrow the dictators. Class 1, Guatemala. First, invite those motherfuckers to a revolutionary front. Conserving our weapons. Which one is this? This one. Supply consumption. And a research lot. Great. Here, diplomacy. Join wars. That's right. Call to arms. The Salvadorian Commune joins the Revolutionary Front. The Salvadorian Commune has agreed to join our pact, and we now stand together with them in our revolutionary struggle to liberate Central America. Not only are our own forces united and will be better prepared to wage war on the enemies, but our spies are united as well, something which will undoubtedly help advance the revolutionary mindset of our country. Hail to our new brothers and sisters. Okay, pin those motherfuckers. Head up there. Except half of you can head down there. Let the war begin. We're about to encircle that one division. Encirclement achieved. Now just kill them. Iron Guard Romania seems to have won over here. Yep. National Socialists, which are not socialists at all. Come on. Seize all of that. Now Belize at the top of Guatemala. Ugh. There we go, they've liberated all of El Salvador. Arming the youth. Let's look for outside investment. Oh, nice. They allow me to head into that one again. Okay, this one, Abdurran Truth, seems to be heading into the... You can also engage. Okay, how high fort level do they have in there? 3. And in 5 hours you shall have them encircled. Now you can do that to push away the militia. Guatemala seems to be folding. With Cuota de Guatemala folding into our hands. God, he has a pilot's helmet, but he's a general. It's this attacker and defender. I never actually noticed these two animations. Oh, not animations, since they're not animated, these two. What would that be? Semantics, schemics? Names are not my strength. Come on, I can't be the only one here attacking. Good. Now, if you would reinforce the front line. Reinforce the front line! Thank you. And if you dudes will just, you know, help southern attack. Fuck it, cut those 2 divisions off. This one has relatively high organization, but only about half of supply. This one has almost max strength, but almost half of organization. Foundation of the Belgrade Pact. Yeah. Oh, we have giant green. And we have encircled these motherfuckers. Attack down there. Nice. Yeah, if you can choose City of Belize, I guess that's what Kiraluti means. I guess it means City of. Dominist victory there. These dudes won't win no matter how much they attack. The dudes can all engage in force attack, force assault. I like that they assault, because it means they lose organization, which they can't recover due to them not having any supply. Assaulting encircled troops is the gift that just keep on giving. You dudes have officially lost your commander. And I'm slowly draining away at your organization. The same with you dudes, slowly losing your organization. Slow might be a bit general this term. Kingdom of Hawaii joined the Reich Pact. Who sees New Orleans? The United States. Yep, it's going down between the Pacific States and the United. And that Hawaii, can you fucking decide? Okay. Let's figure out whether it's the Union of Britain or the Commune of France. Okay, our currently socialistic government is seen as a threat to the government like Germany and Canada, leaving us unable to touch their market, sadly. However, there are many partners within Europe, like the Commune of France and the Union of Britain, which would be willing to invest in our country due to our friendly ties. The Commune of France would mainly be interested in seeing us able to defend ourselves against the Americans should they become infested, while the Union of Britain was likely increase interest in seeing our economy grow, increase many exports who would allow to choose France. Of this nice and green, because the capital is slowly currently falling, the militias are currently dissolving due to them not having any org. I gain an off-not military factory. Nice. Jacques Levy has joined us in our army ever since our success in the revolution, and as assisting in the training of guerrilla tactics, he plans to renew his vows and to redouble his effort. Okay. And right about that. No. You are what? You are not a Salvadorian, so I can't take control of your troops. Good, these dudes are soon dead. Let's check the casualties. 24k, 5k, 1k. It's definitely worse for them. And Yemen has peaced out. Guess seized all of the territory they're on. And the fifth Balkan War is finally started. Ah yes, it is seized to Nicaragua. This one is 58% control to this being a victory point. Peace deal between the Pacific states and the United States, with them splitting at about, what, 35, 65. Fighting for America. Shit. Well, those who came out on top didn't come out on top. Yax promises. Time to figure out whether it's any good or not. But hey, as soon as I've defeated Guatemala, we'll be linked up with the American states. Socialism will spread from the north of Mexico down to the bottom of Nicaragua. You assume that, which is a good thing. Since we've been fighting you non-stop for a while now. Let's force attack just to end it. The Union of South Africa finally has the civil war. This fight up here seems to be continuing. Oh. Okay, now you're only down to 1.5, 1.4, 1.3, 1.2, 1.1. Come on. And they're dead. You know, I'll form Puppet. We can form Central America. That's gonna be the end of the episode. Wait, what? Yeah, thank you. I just thought I ended. Here we go. This is the end of the episode, with the formation of Central America, which grants us a whole new focus tree. Let's begin producing. Does any of our divisions use yet? Okay, you use that. Okay, first of all, remove militia divisions. Fuck these. Okay, this infantry templates. Remove. I will actually make you. Okay, where's the style helm? Default symbol. There we go. You should be neutral. You should be called E N F I N T. Infantry division. Update. You two shall all be turned into infantry divisions. You shall get removed. That one. Import some steel. Okay. The socialists from all over the country are coming together. Yes, I should probably focus on development. Guatemala has a lot. Actually, I should build civilian factories. No, it shall be one of these two. Power the Congress, tame the militias, consolidate the army, step forward, the socialist breadbasket, the people's elections, the Congress elections, into the new world, by which are religious socialism, Hispanization, high militarization, spreading the light of God, native guides, promote trade unions, the European model, establish Central American identity into the new world. Begin industrialization. What the? Okay. GG, no read. That's ridiculously overpowered one, if I ever spread enough. Our funding through the air, moving farmers into factories, arming the military, connecting through the sea, connecting through the ground, extend Northern Road, statewide, normalize the budget. Jesus fucking Christ. The People's Army, the People's Liberation Force. Well, this one has arming of forces, using foreign design, on nice general staff, outside the jungle, focusing on speed, green military, tonics, then air and sea force. Okay. GG no re. Now I just need to liberate the waters. Do I have any deficiencies for that? No. But I'm gonna end the episode here, guys, with the formation of Centroamérica. The United States Civil War is done. It seems like the CNTFIA is coming along. The Commune of France is our friend. The Argentinians, the socialists in the South American context, have actually won. Well, you have turned integralist. Peru seems to actually be holding off the Bolivians, with probably more troops actually. But it is heading upward for our nation. So, see you next time, guys. Bye.